My name is John Large and the farm is located in Gurtnahu, County Tipperary. The farm and enterprise are predominantly sheep, with 650 mid-season ewes, the lamb at the beginning of March, and we have about 35 suckler cows that calve in the autumn. About 80 to 90% of the ewes are involved in collecting information on pedigree rams for Sheep Ireland. I would have been using some minerals, a limited amount of minerals previously, but I was at Plough Match one year and I happened to meet up with Jack Ryan from Natural Stockcare. And I suppose since then, which is probably 15 years ago, I've been using the products. The first product that I would have used from Natural Stockcare was Twin Plus. The reason I used that was to try and increase the number of lambs scanned in the flock first and then the number of lambs born alive. I was trying to get up the number of lambs that I could sell per ewe. I probably moved up from selling 1.5 lambs per ewe, or even maybe a bit less, up to selling 1.7, 1.75 continuously now, not just 1 year. I've used Cobalt B12 from Natural Stockcare for maybe 10 or 12 years. This part of the country is low in cobalt, so I know I'm definitely low in cobalt. And I was getting these lambs that were very slow to thrive after weaning, with kind of white, stainy wool on them. Once I dosed them a couple of times even with the Cobalt B12, they improved, and that's why I used it. Well, I'm not using Stockline that long on Natural Stockcare, but we did a few blood samples on lambs and ewes, and they came back with results where we were kind of slightly low in copper. And then, talking to the rep from Natural Stockcare, he came up with this product where there was copper included in the Stockline, and that's why I've used it. We use sheep boost on lambs maybe once before weaning and then after weaning, not to overload kind of small lambs with the Stockline and the copper. That's why we're using sheep boost. It's easier finished lambs, definitely. That was my big problem, was to get lambs to grade and to get a fat score on them that I wasn't getting cut in the factory. But these products seem to help that. I have no problem recommending any of their products. If you have a problem, you know what it is. There's a product there from Natural Stockcare. Well, sure, it's a lot easier to prevent something than it is to cure something. So obviously, if by dosing with any of the Natural Stockcare products, if you're decreasing the amount of problems you have, you're definitely increasing the amount of time you have available to do other things.